Last week on Deep Fat Fried, or not even last week, but this Monday, we did an episode about the worst places in America. Now it's time for the worst places in the world.
That's right. I'm glad we're doing this because I don't want all these people to think that we're like fucking on the United States.
Hey, you guys don't even have a picture or nothing.
You don't have a fucking picture.
Wow.
Whatever.
Good job,
Low
TJ.
energy, TJ.
I'll just go ahead and put it on this.
Low energy.
These people are already patrons, so they don't even need to know, but thanks for being patrons.
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
guys.
you.
Oh, we should tell them
Thank you.
Dank Dungeons and Drunken Dragons is imminent.
Yes, it was edited together by our good friend Stevie. And by the way, Stevie, when I was in, when I was doing the perk for the $10 patrons, where we hang out with them in a Discord chat, they're like, "Yes, when's Dank Dungeons Drunken Dragons coming out?" I'm like, "Oh, it's cool. Stevie's editing it." Stevie?
Stevie.
You letting fucking Stevie edit it? Man, dude, I don't know.
I
It's
was
gonna be
pretty-
dog shit.
Dude, I had faith. I told them to have faith, dude. I was
got
in there when that
faith
happened.
Of the
I told them to have faith of the heart.
I did my best.
did my best.
Dude, somebody said low energy Paul in the chat. What are you talking about?
Low
Dude,
energy.
I'm super high fucking energy.
You're
tonight,
low
dude.
energy tonight, Paul.
You're the low energy
Paul
one,
is
TJ.
made of stars.
Captain Hemorrhoid over here.
I'll give him a little preview. Unfortunately, this file is corrupted, but I'll show you guys a
It has
little.
been corrupted.
Oh my god, you're gonna give him a taste of the dank dungeons?
I'm gonna give him a little tiny smidgen.
Here it comes.
Now, I think we're ready to officially start the inaugural session. Well, I guess not the inaugural. We've done one of these. But the first publicly viewable session of Dank Dungeons and Drunken Dragons. And I thought we'd start by raising our glasses in companionship and friendship. Everybody, please. Huzzah! Take a nice
I think you saw my ass crack for a second there.
So before we get started with setting and everything, I would like each of you to tell us a little bit about your character. What's your name? Keep it brief. Starting with TJ.
I am.
You don't get to know until it comes out, bitch.
The teaser, TJ. Wow, why are you cock teasing him so hard,
A little
TJ?
bit of a tease there. Little bit of a tease there. So, yeah, that's going to be coming out soon. I think it clocked in at around 3 hours and 10 minutes of a 4-hour game. We cut out
Damn.
some stuff of, like, us arguing about rules and shit that wasn't, too great.
That's
but,
a hearty serving of content.
Yeah.
But there's quite a bit, and you'll get to see it. And there's Paul, as a DM, weaved a pretty interesting storyline.
And also, let us know if you guys like it, because we definitely want to do more if people enjoy it.
You could also pick a player and drink along with them if you want to get drunk while watching it.
that's true. You could just choose somebody.
Yeah,
and
just like say, I think this person's going to drink the least and try and take shot for shot with them.
Just don't pick Stevie, because he spent the next 4 hours of the
Oh my
night
God.
puking into my toilet.
So I mixed tequila with the Jack Daniels. I saw in
Whatever,
the video.
Stevie.
I mixed tequila.
I have a
with
weak constitution, guys. I'm
Every
sorry.
time I drink
You
tequila,
had, like-
I always get sick as
You
fuck.
had like a shot of tequila.
My balls just dropped.
I
Oh,
don't
no.
know what it is, but every time I fucking drink tequila, I always start puking
Oh
out
my
black
god!
shit.
Don't even
Black
fucking
shit,
don't
Scotty.
besmirch.
Black
don't fucking
shit?
besmirch
Wait,
tequila, Stevie, with your bullshit.
If you got black, if your puke is black, you need to go
my
to a
puke
hospital.
was black.
Well, I didn't fucking know. I was drunk as fuck.
Your
you go to a
puke was
hospital.
black.
I just looked at it
Dude,
afterwards.
Stevie
I'm like,
might
oh
have
my
fucking
God.
cancer or something. Fuck, dude. I feel bad now ripping on
Yeah,
him.
dude. Stevie's gonna die soon.
Stevie's dead
okay.
already.
well, at least he gave us a great edit of Dank Dungeons and Drunken Dragons before he
Before he
Thank you.
croaked.
Actually, this
miserably.
episode is now in memoriam of Stevie, who has just in fact
the
died.
Stevie Memorial
Stevie has just
episode.
died. He's dead. So this episode is remembrance of Stevie.
Real tragedy. Real tragedy.
Fucking pouring one up for you in heaven, homie.
Hell.
Hell.
No, Stevie's in heaven, man.
You started to say hell.
I can't believe you didn't
I
even let
corrected
them
myself.
hear your name, TJ.
Yeah. They don't
That
even
was-
get
I
to,
think his name was
they don't even get to know that.
Joe Menno.
Don't tell him. Don't tell them shit. They don't get to know until it's time.
All right.
Are you ready to start
I
this shit or
gotcha.
not, TJ?
Yeah, we're gonna start it in 1 second. I was just gonna go
What?
ahead.
Yeah, you want to bloviate some more? All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and pull up a thumbnambel that we could use.
Oh, yeah,
for
go
that.
ahead and do that.
So
Looking good there, TJ. Looking good.
I thought it'd be cool to have that.
Oh,
as
yeah,
as a
TJ.
default we could go to.
Deep fat fry.
So, the worst places in the world.
All right, so you know what?
On Monday, we went through some of the worst cities in America, places like
Bastrop.
Bastrop, Louisiana.
Bastrop.
Bastrop, which we should go to Bastrop, guys. I think that we've been looking for a new studio. I was just thinking we could probably locate our new studio in Poor Folks 1 and 2.
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
that would give us enough space. We could do the show out of Poor Folks 1 and then Cinema for Cynics and all the Patreon content out of Poor Folks 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you
think about
guys-
how. Those got to be going for.
There's
dirt
already
cheap.
a Coke machine at Poor Folks 1.
right.
$200 a month. You get to have these.
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them.
You guys may or may not be aware that we have fans from without the United States. For they're and Paul.
I didn't know we had fans. It's
Paul,
news to
look,
me.
I know, Paul. I know you feel about them. I know you think the USA is great, and I mean it is because
is.
you know what? Then I'm telling you right now, this list, the US is not even on this list once, dude.
Oh, come on.
Yep. I was gonna make this an America dog pile, but you know what? What about the fucking rest of this goddamn planet? Is it really fucking fair that we exclude the rest of the fucking world from
No.
the fun? Fuck no.
That's bullshit.
This is the worst places in the fucking world, dude.
And Scotty made a little bit of a game of this. So the fucking first category is pollution.
You're gonna take pollution up to 1 billion.
Now, obviously, I have to know the answer because I'm running this shit into the ground. And Scotty, of course, knows because he compiled it. But we have Stevie and Paul here,
So I have to get my-
neither of whom know shit about
No.
shit.
I'm not privy to any of this information. None of it was shared with me. So this will be a heads-up competition
I love games.
between
All right, so this is
Stevie and I.
a simple little trivia. This is just a little guessing game. It's no big deal. So, Captain Planet, he's a hero.
So-
Gonna take pollution down to
Most
zero.
polluted cities.
What's
So
the
it's
most
supposed to be
polluted?
cities? Okay.
So it's a multiple choice. I'm gonna give you guys
Okay,
some.
all right.
Okay.
A. Beijing, China.
Okay.
Ching chang chong, ping pang pong.
So-
ching
and-
chang chong,
So you guys
ping pang
racist
pong.
shit.
Yeah, just so you guys know, every time I mention one of these cities, she's gonna do a racist joke. Canberra, India.
Thank you. Come again.
Mumbai,
Thank
India.
you. Come again,
so
again.
B is Kanpur, India. C is Mumbai, India. And D is Mexico City.
Paul, do a racist
beautiful
Mexican
Mexico.
voice. You're better at it.
Orole vato, ¿cómo está, homie? What up?
Yeah, there you go. So so once again, the options for you guys: most polluted city, Beijing, China; Kanpur, India; Mumbai, India; Mexico City, Mexico.
Okay, I know what I'm going to choose. I'm going to definitely go with B.
Okay.
Stevie says
B.
B. Kanpur, India.
Camper.
I'm going to go with Beijing.
Camper.
Beijing, and the first point goes to Stevie.
Oh, get out of here. This is rigged. You guys shared the answers with your brother. I see this. I see this happening.
Stevie
A
smarter
conspiracy
than
of blood.
Paul.
I
Stevie's
just
smarter
said
than
B.
Paul. Stevie's smarter than Paul.
I just chose B.
Damn, he's smarter than Paul.
I
So
disagree.
we don't have Google Maps of these places because a lot of them didn't even have it. I think we have Google Maps of a few of them, but
So this is
a picture of Kanpur, I guess.
this is when a building collapsed in Kanpur.
Yeah, so that
know.
which is a daily occurrence there.
Daily?
That's the happiest part of our day is the daily collapse.
So tell them a little about Kanpur, Ender, Scotty.
So it's a city in northern India, and actually, its annual PM2.5 level, which is
What the fuck is
it's
that,
a-
Scotty?
It's a measure of air quality. Is
Explain
173.
it to me scientifically.
I can't. Micrograms
So you
per
don't even know what
cubic
the
meter.
fuck you're talking about. I thought you were supposed to do research for this episode, Scotty.
I did, TJ.
Well, you can't even tell me what the PM5 fucking scale is all about.
PM 2.5.
PM 2.5.
Hey TJ, how
a
about
measure-
you?
it's a
How
measure
about
of
you
air
run the
quality.
show, bud?
How about you
a
run
measure
your
of-
fucking
it's a
mouth?
measure of air
That's my
quality.
job.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
do
right.
that.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do it, Paul.
International organizations use to monitor air quality, TJ.
Okay.
I don't understand the science behind it, but doesn't mean it's not valid. Far higher than the World Health Organization's recommendation of no more than 10 mcg per cubic meter. So 173 versus 10, which is supposed to be no
Damn.
higher.
Holy shit.
I think we can all understand that. Like, if these were DBZ characters, and a fucking power level of 10's going up a power level 173, power level 173 gonna fuck that shit up.
True.
It should means people are breathing super
So the
polluted.
air quality is dog shit.
In fact, 9 out of 10 of the most polluted cities in the world are in India.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
That's not surprising.
They have a massive population. There's constantly
They're
dumping
rapidly industrializing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Just look at. I mean, look, like one, their infrastructure is crumbling under the fucking fold. I mean, India is going to be the most populous country in the world soon. They don't have adequate resources for that. They don't.
So more populous than China, even?
Yes,
Yeah.
more
Wow.
populous than even China.
China's like trying to put measures against like
China has a
birth rates.
rapidly aging population too, similar to the U.S. and other developed
And
nations.
Japan.
Japan is the most advanced. So, dude, if you look at India, though, it's like its rivers are polluted. There's not really the same. There's kind of the same culture, like before, like the 60s and 70s kind of Greenpeace kind of movement, where people actually started giving a shit about the environment. Americans were very similar. They would just dump their trash wherever, and a lot of people in these countries are poor, so they're just going to dump their shit wherever. They're going to dump shit and piss. They're going to get those kinds of diseases like polio.
So is it from
and dysentery?
Is it just from lack of infrastructure, or is it just people don't give a fuck? Like, there's not really that
well,
big
apathy, isn't apathy
anti-pollution
always a
education.
part in pollution? It's just like, get rid of it. I don't want to look at it.
Well, they're not really getting rid of it if it's just all tossed in the river. You
Well,
know?
yeah,
Look, Sanjay.
but it's not
It's
yours.
someone else's problem.
Sanjay,
Just throwing it
the
down
bank,
there.
it collapsed. Oh, how lucky the people that were inside are that they do not have to breathe the filthy, disgusting, putrid air of Cambo, India, or wherever we are. Oh,
So
every breath is a pain.
you
It's
got
more images.
You got a runner up or something, right? Oh, there's another image. Is this also Kambul?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
They're
man.
both very similar, so I didn't bother pulling the runner up because it's both. They're both in India.
I see a thing that says runner up. It says this is Farabad,
Which is just behind it. It's actually
172.
it's 172 micrograms per cubic meter.
I mean, this doesn't look too bad. It's a little foggy morning. It's a little brisk outside.
A little
Huh?
smog, Paul.
Fog.
Nothing better to
Fog
refresh
looks
your
like,
day.
you know?
That's actually smog.
It happens sometimes,
Nothing
you
better to
know?
refresh you.
Looks pretty clean there.
Breathe deep. The beauty.
I wish
you
I
know-
wish I could just get away with playing the Tim Curry fucking pollution song where he's like getting
Oh, yeah.
aroused by pollution
Like
and shit.
Fern
From
Gully.
Fern Gully.
Ferngully.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
What is it? What's it?
I don't know. He's like toxic love.
That's actually pretty good.
He's like boiling slime, acid rain. He's getting like he's orgasming to it. He's like fucking.
got really
I always
into
wanted
it.
to see Nexus or Texas or whatever the fuck his name is from that movie Fight Captain Planet, dude.
Oh.
This is the fucking ultimate crossover right
Wait a
there.
minute. You're talking about it.
Fern Gully.
The fucking Tim Curry played the villain in Fern Gully.
Oh, okay.
And he sings this fucking song where he sounds like he's gonna come in every word he sings.
Yeah, I haven't
Really
seen Fern Gully because I'm not a faggot. So
Well, I mean, whatever.
Fern Gully.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it's a terrible movie, but
Not really.
Tim Curry singing a fucking orgasm song about pollution is pretty
Dude,
cool.
Paul, you would love it. Just look at that part
all
on
right,
YouTube.
I'll look up that part.
You can
Yeah, look at
actually
that
watch Tim Curry singing the song. Like, there's a studio video of him doing it. He even talks about there's a line. It didn't end up in the movie, but he sings a line in the song about how it makes him horny. Like he literally is like, makes me that special kind of horny.
I think you can
Wow.
actually listen to that version
That's
on
pretty
the
hot.
soundtrack or something.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got a pollution fetish.
Damn, Stevie knew about that line. That was kind of weird. He's like, yeah, I think,
Stevie is a fucking
special
How many times
edition
you watched
line?
Fern Gully, Stevie? You're jerking off to
Okay.
Krista, right? The fairy bitch in there.
You guys actually watched me watch Fern Gully. I don't even remember most of Fern Gully except for that tar dude.
the tar dude.
the strong
tar
tar
dude.
guy.
Is that some kind of racial slur?
Whoa, dude. Stevie
It's
wants
like
a tar
fucking,
man, dude.
Tim Curry's character. You
Yeah.
called him like Nexus.
Hexus. I think it's Hexus.
Hexus.
Or Nexus. Or
Hexus,
Texas,
Nexus.
Or Lexus.
He like comes out of a fucking tree or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they trapped him in the big ass tree, and then they cut the fucking stupid ass humans cut down the tree and release him,
Oh.
and then he fucking begins his reign of pollution. Why do I know? I don't know.
See,
why I know
you
so
guys are like
much.
saying, how many times have I watched
yeah,
Fern Gully?
dude,
He
it sounds
knows.
like you're the Fern Gully lover.
Oh, Fern Gully!
You even knew the hot one to make fun of Stevie, but he doesn't even remember it.
Dude.
You're the one jerking off to the fairy bitch in Fern
Oh,
Gully.
I mean,
He's
I
trying
have
to
no
make fun
problem
of
with that.
me.
That's true. That's true.
He knows more about it
I got
than
a
me.
small
That's
dick, you know,
bullshit.
but to that fairy bitch, she's only like this tall. It'd be huge to her.
That's what it's all about, dude.
You know? I'd be stretching her
So,
out.
so you finally
She'll be
wouldn't
like,
feel
"What's this
inadequate,
little breast?"
It'd
TJ?
be like my little fleshlight. I don't know. Sorry, did this
So
get
TJ
derailed a little? Let's go
Yeah,
back
yeah,
into the
let's-
things.
So, TJ, how do you feel about your father?
What?
Your Faza.
Your father.
Faja?
Your faja, TJ.
Faja?
Your father,
The
TJ.
fuck is a faja?
Oh my God, are we really recycling this joke, dude?
We are, dude.
Recycling it from what? I don't even understand it.
It's from like fucking. Didn't this happen in a fucking not Ace Ventura, fucking
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers? Yeah.
I didn't know
Your
about
Faja
that.
and your Maja. I'm gold member. I like gold.
I remember that now that you mention it. Dude, maybe I was channeling it.
I don't know. I don't know what's going
What's a
on.
Faja?
So, what's the next category, Scotty? Killer cities?
You want to
What
go
does
to
that
kill,
mean?
go
What does
to
that mean?
Killer City?
What does
Literally,
killer cities mean?
Oh shit,
It's a killer place to go, dude. But
So it's most dangerous?
literally, dude.
They're like killer food and killer
Oh, no, dude.
beaches,
Just
killer
li-
babes.
literally.
Killer bees.
literally,
All right,
Paul.
so here's you guys' options, okay? For
Well, what most what?
Most dangerous city.
Oh,
dangerous
most
fucking city, bitch.
Well, isn't it this one?
No.
Just the air is trying to poison you there.
Those
No.
buildings are falling
No.
on you and shit.
Most polluted, Paul.
No.
A little bit different.
Nah.
All right.
All right,
here we go.
Most
violent
dangerous.
activities.
Violent.
Most
Okay,
dangerous.
gotcha.
Yeah, tell us what do you mean by dangerous, Scotty? You talking about just violence?
Like somebody getting stabbed
Yeah.
and shot.
Well, this is
Or
the
just
most
like
dangerous
the-
city.
the
So
highest
homicides.
mortality? Homicides.
Homicides.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
These
gotcha.
categories are not well defined, Scotty. Shoddily researched episode. 2 out of 10. Killer cities. A. Istanbul, Turkey.
Okay.
B. Los Cabos, Mexico.
Okay.
C. Guatemala City, Guatemala.
Oh.
D. Davao? I don't know. City in Philippines.
I happen to know the answer to this one.
My old coworker was from Guatemala, and he'd talk about how bad it was. So I'm gonna go with C, Guatemala.
So Stevie buzzes in for C, Guatemala.
I'm gonna go
Guacamole?
I'm gonna go with Mexico
Which
because
one?
I know Los Cabos.
Los Cabos.
Yep.
And point for Paul.
Yep.
We're tied up.
Okay.
It's Los Cabos.
I mean, Mexico, when I was a kid, used to be a cute little place to go and buy indigenous little trinkets from and shit and have some tacos. And now it's like the murderiest place on the planet. You don't want to go to Mexico.
Can you
it's
do a
fucked.
Mexican Mickey Mouse talking about how it's the murderiest place on earth?
Ay, Dios mío! Mexico has most morderos per person than anywhere in world. Ay! Pluto, no, put down the gun!
Damn, dude.
Damn, Pluto fucking
You
blew him
broke
away.
Stevie's brain, dude.
That's a beautiful.
All right,
dude.
so,
homicides per
Okay.
100,000.
I guess you're just gonna say. I'm just. What am I even doing here?
You're a
I'm just
glorified fucking tech monkey.
I'm just a
teacher.
glorified button clicker over here. That's fine. You go ahead.
Homicides per 100,000.
Tell them all about it, Scotty.
111.3.
Uh-huh.
In 2017, 365 homicides. The population, unfortunately for that, is only 328,000 people. So, I mean,
Yeah.
do the math there. That's 1 in 1,000 chance.
We got a picture of Los Cabos, dude.
Yeah.
We actually have Google Street View for
First of all,
nice.
there's another. This is Kanpur, which is we didn't get to this picture, but you could see it's it looks like hell on earth. You wouldn't want to go there.
No, that does not look
So
right.
we are in Los Cabos. All right, this
Hey.
is,
If you look to the right, you can see some
this is
old...
actually San Jose del Cabo. Is that the same? I don't know.
It is.
Okay, so here we are. I mean, it looks nice, tree-wise and shit. Building's not looking super great.
Oh, look at those buses over there, dude. Looks good.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Adobe shit. I mean, honestly, it's still looking better than Bastrop.
Dude, I don't know if this is Los Cabos. What does it say up there?
It says San Jose del Cabo.
That's not Los Cabos.
Yeah, that's far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
know
the
it-
same, dude.
I pulled it from there, and I searched it and said Los Cabos, and this is what it pulled up.
Is it like a section of?
You a liar.
Go to Google Maps and do it again.
I'm doing it. I'm
Hey,
doing
go
it.
ahead.
You fucked it up, Scotty. You fucked it up again.
Los Cabos.
I'm going to Los Cabos.
Okay, go ahead. It's gonna take you to the same fucking place.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a whole region.
It's a region. Yeah.
I see.
Oh, so
That's
it's
what
not
I'm
a
saying.
city. Okay.
I just dropped it.
See.
And you drop it wherever you want. That's obviously it doesn't go everywhere though.
Oh yeah, it only goes a few places. It probably doesn't even go to the really shit places.
They probably
I
don't
would
want to take
expect
the
no,
fucking thing.
because that looked like a little
Shit.
resort city or whatever. Oh, here you go. This looks more like it.
That seems like a place you drop a dead body and nobody would ever know.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah. There's some dead bodies here, dude. For
I wouldn't be
sure.
surprised if we saw a dead body just like
Yeah, just like
probably
the
had, like,
Google
cartel
on the
members.
cars.
side of the road.
They probably had
Carrying
like
a
armed
body
guards
off.
with their fucking like Google car.
Yeah, there's not even anything out here, so I'm gonna go back and see if I can find actually a populated area of this.
So go near the water then. That's where you're.
This is where there's actually stuff. Let's see if we can visit. Like, let's go to Vista.
Oh, okay, let's see if we
Hermanos.
can-
Look at all the shit they didn't go to. They're just
Oh.
like, nah.
Let's go
Nah.
on the outskirts. See if we can't see.
That's those are the places that you want to be looking at. Because this is like probably the only places that people.
Yeah, this is where the Google car actually is like, okay.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
isn't
they
too
felt
bad.
safe.
Fuck this.
They felt safe enough here. So this
I mean,
is
it's
like,
graffiti and shit though. So I mean, it's not like it's perfect.
Look down that way.
yeah. Yeah, good idea, Stevie. Scotty,
right
you guys
there.
go ahead and keep talking about it while I'm showing it off here.
Holy shit.
So one of the most disturbing trends in violent crime in Mexico is what's happening in the southern half of the Baja California Peninsula. Both Los Cabos, which comprises the twin tourist town of Cabo San Lucas and San Jose de Cabo, and the state capital of La Paz, suddenly appear on this year's list of the 50 most dangerous cities. So this is actually number 1 on the list, so that's where I pulled this from. Los Cabos reported the highest homicide rate of any of the cities that were even considered. It has not actually appeared in any previous annual report. So this came out of nowhere. This wasn't even on the fucking list of 50 most dangerous cities, and now it is here. The number of murders in Los Cabos jumped last year to 365 from 61 in 2016. So you're talking
Damn.
about, 300 additional murders, and that's what they know about. And obviously,
Prognosticos, dude. El Trebol de Oro.
and quite obviously at this point, the cartel action is ramping up there.
Look, you can see some of it right there. That's a deal going down if ever I saw one.
Damn, dude. What's the
Nice ass car.
They look.
3 12-year-old well-dressed Mexican boys jumping out to do a deal real quick.
Do a deal, ese.
What you want, man? We got mota.
Mota.
We got that fucking heroin, man. We got the H, yo.
See, I think the Google car will only go on the paved roads. So all this like shit that's just like
Dirt.
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah,
Wow.
no thanks.
That's also probably where a lot of the shootings are happening. Look at that.
Yeah,
Just
look
look at
over
that
there.
place back over there. Looks like there's a lot of people living back in there, but it looks like a military compound in some horrible jungle
Hey,
country
wait, there's
or
something's
something.
going down right there. Go back. Look, he's
Something's
like-
going down. Oh yeah, look,
It
a
looks like
crime.
he's running.
Look, there's a crime in progress right there. You see it, TJ?
yeah.
Damn, dude.
My vigilante.
Oh God, holding hands in
Love.
public. That's a demerit.
Uh-oh.
Love a real crime.
Those two guys, I think, are just like rushing over to rape his woman.
Yeah, that's what's happening, dude. We
Have-
caught it.
They
right
haven't
here.
met their rape quota for the day, so it's like,
Look
look,
at all these skulls.
can we
and
really
shit.
be the most dangerous city if we're not having rapes and murders occur at least every 15, 20 minutes?
Well, dude, there's a death cult in Mexico right now that's actually gaining strength. The worshippers of the Holy Death.
Cool.
She's represented as like a woman, like a Grim Reaper, but like
Oh.
a female form, and they worship death basically. Like they pray for it and they pray to it. So that's why you're seeing a lot. Like, dude, death is big in Mexico right now. It's really the only thing that is guaranteed in Mexico now.
a death cult.
Yep, death.
Holy shit.
This looks like a pretty neat street.
This looks like a neat fucking
What is
street.
that?
Wait a
Go
minute,
back.
did you see
Go
that?
back. Go back. Look at that car. What happened here? Okay. Oh, dude. There's loudspeakers.
Is that like one of those elector?
Oh, dude, are those like city vehicles, like charging off of each other and shit? They just drive around neighborhoods and like,
the
atención, go back to
Vote
your
for this
casa.
person.
There is mucho murder in these streets. Atención.
I love it.
It seems like we're looking at like the civilized parts of this fucking city.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I wouldn't want to stroll around here at midnight.
No, I don't think you would. I'm
I
just
wouldn't want to
saying.
take a walk down fucking Via Marbella
I bet you everybody's
after
packing.
dark, dude.
Everybody's probably packing in this fucking.
Dude, there's a sidewalk though, Paul. You'd be all right.
Yeah, don't look so bad.
Eh.
Quit your crying.
Look how neat that.
All right,
water
well,
tower is.
you know what, dude? Why don't you go show me what a pussy I am, TJ? Go on down to fucking wherever this is and take a stroll.
No problem.
Coca-Cola.
Get yourself some Abarrotes Colazado, dude.
How bad could it be if there's Coca-Cola there?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This doesn't seem
Dude,
too
what does
bad.
that say?
I don't know.
Well, it's going to be...
I don't speak no Mexican.
I can't even read
It
it.
says Sasa Lega Sleepy Wench.
Maybe it's just people's names.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Dude, no.
I'll speak the Spanish.
Dude,
I
this-
don't speak no fucking Spanish.
Dude,
speak American.
you're being like misled by the quaintness of these little Adobe buildings and stuff, TJ. Dude, after dark, this is the jungle, dude. You don't want to be down here.
Whoa, the jungle, Paul.
Yeah,
Okay, Paul.
dangerous. I mean, not like a jungle people.
yeah,
Come
okay.
on.
The runner-up is Caracas, Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Homicides per 100,000, 111.2.
Just a clip under, dude. Just a clip under.
We don't have any. We didn't pull anything up for it.
Well, they're just the runner-up. They don't.
so
get,
they don't get no.
But if you actually listen to the number of homicides, 3,387 homicides, population 3 million. So
even though I could try to pull up something of Venezuela really quick. So
yeah, I must not have. That must not got it pulled up for some reason. But yeah, you can find something of Caracas pretty easily.
yeah, I'm doing it.
Caracas slums. See, the problem is it's kind of funny how when you actually research this stuff, I was trying to find like slums specifically so we can look at the worst areas of them, obviously, and a lot of times I found a few images, but I wouldn't find
All right, well,
like tours of them for
I
obvious
mean,
reasons.
you'd be murdering people too if you lived in this fucking mess.
No, dude, it is a fucking mess.
I mean, that's just.
Whoa, dude! How do you even travel around? Are there just like a street per
Dude.
row of that crazy
Oh, dude,
stack
the-
of
I
think it's all
humanity?
walking
Those
paths.
streets get fucking narrower and narrower, and like a bunch of the murders just happen.
Dude, how many of those streets have a knife at the end of them waiting for you, dude?
a ton? Or usually a gun though. But dude, it's like the crime there is an epidemic, man. It's just crazy. Like
Bernie Sanders want to turn the U.S.
yeah, that's
on
what,
it
that's what
right
Bernie
here.
Sanders wants.
This is what Bernie Sanders want the U.S.
But remember,
to
Paul,
be.
according to TJ, not a dictatorship.
It's not.
Look at this living conditions, TJ. They're so
just-
great.
Oh, okay. The living. I didn't say the living conditions were great. I just said it's not a dictatorship.
Yeah, but TJ, like on most metrics,
Pretty sure this shit was all here before.
freedom of thought or expression. TJ, these countries score exceedingly low.
Mexico doesn't. People are free to do whatever they want in Mexico.
Yeah, free to duck down
Right.
and dodge the
You think-
bullets from the drug
They're
cartels
even
battling for turf.
So what,
Well,
your
you got to
cont-
join the cartel, obviously.
Your contention is that it's not a dictatorship because this shit was made in the dictator before Hugo Chavez?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I'm just saying, what about this picture says this is run by a dictator? Like, nothing about
Pretty
this
much everything.
inherently says
Totally
dictatorship.
The pile of humanity, the horrible sanitary
These
conditions.
people did this to themselves,
Shit rolls
okay?
downhill.
They did. They decided, like, hey, let's just build fucking houses on every square inch of this fucking hill.
That's so weird. I can't even imagine how you get around that.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's probably just a bunch of little fucking shitty, dirty fucking streets that connect all
They're
this
just
shit.
it's a bunch of little tiny fucking.
You can't even see them
Dude,
because it's
fir-
just so
yeah.
packed
The
together.
further up you get in these
How are
things,
these
like
things
vehicles
built?
can't even go up them.
Like what are they built out of?
Probably Adobe or something.
Shit mud.
I see some brick.
They
I think, in
shit on the
there.
ground and then mix it with dirt
Like
with their foot and make bricks out of the mud.
They're not making. They don't take substantive enough shits. They don't have food in Venezuela.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. They're
Yeah,
all
at this
starving
point,
there.
dude, they're diuretic shits at best, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you leave that out in the sun a little while, it will harden.
Dude, somebody in the chat said they like this. I command you to go, dude. Do a vlog and we'll play it. Actually, don't. I don't want you to be killed.
Yeah,
Never
that-
mind.
that-
Who cares?
You'd probably get like
I care, TJ.
Robbed
They
in the
are a
first 5
patron.
seconds.
We don't
They're
want
a patron, yeah.
Put us in your will as your sole beneficiaries,
And then go.
Yeah, when you go
go.
visit Caracas, make sure to fucking put.
Go like, you guys were totally wrong. This place is cool. Look, oh, shake hands with the locals. Great tacos.
Dude, you know what we should start? We should institute a policy like that. I'm sorry, this is kind of off topic, but we should just tell all of our fans, like, put us as your sole beneficiary in your will. If you hate your family and your friends, make us the sole beneficiary in your will.
Something tells me there's
And then every
illegality about that. I don't know.
No, there's not. It's
Why hasn't every fucking huckster in the world done it?
because no one thought of it. Oh, by the fucking way. Remember when I was we did that stream and we noticed that 100% of the proceeds go to whatever charity, even though Google takes 30% of
Yeah.
our money. And I was like, we should just set up a bullshit charity like the Neckbeards of Louisiana Society,
Right, yeah.
and take 100% of the money. Shortly after that, the Atheist Experience started doing all their streams going to a charity called Atheists of Austin. So they fucking no, they didn't do it till after I said it.
Oh, you think they
stole
stole
my
our
shit?
idea?
They stole my joke and actually did
Wow.
it. The fucks,
now
bastards.
And now they save 30 cents, dude.
Wow,
Fucking
man.
now they say
30 cents on the dollar.
30 cents on each dollar. So they actually
30%.
did the scam that I came up with as a joke that I wouldn't even do because I thought it would be too controversial. They're actually doing. So we should
Damn.
do it. We got to form the Neckbeard Preservation Society
See,
of Southern Louisiana, dude.
Yeah.
This is starting to sound like a bad idea that's going to end with us in prison, but okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're a non-profit. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, let's just see- let's see how
non-profit abuse has never landed anybody
Let's see
in
how
prison.
long Atheist Experience gets away with it. And then if they keep getting away with it, we should do it. We should do it, gentlemen.
Dude, you have to look into what the Atheists of Austin do. I bet they provide a public benefit and shit. I bet they've got like a place that they fund and a
no.
library and
No
like
way.
the radio show and all
All
that
they
shit.
do is they say, we're disseminating information.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, we could just be like, we're educating people. We'll just
Yeah.
we'll just pull in Anita Sarkeesian and be like,
We disseminate
It's
information.
educational.
we're an educational channel teaching people important fact about
Do you think
the
it's going to be
world."
bad that we planned this huckster scheme live in front of an audience that's probably taping it?
No.
No? All right.
No, I don't
Totally
think.
fine.
I think
You
our
don't think
audience. I think our audience is in on the scam. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay, cool.
They're our patrons. They like us. They're already giving us money. They're already getting scammed by us knowingly. So they're fine. They're fine. So Scotty, what's the next category?
Most dangerous countries for travelers.
Most dangerous countries for travelers.
I would assume that, like, these last ones, like any of these, like any polluted fuckhole with a bunch of murders in it.
So you got some options here, Paul
Okay.
and Stevie,
And Stevie.
and you guys are tied up right now.
Yeah, 1-1.
So this is countries.
All right.
Most dangerous countries for travelers. A, Egypt.
Okay.
B, Morocco. C, Thailand. Or D, South Africa.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go with my first instinct, and that's South Africa. D.
Oh, man, mine was too. I'm going to pick something different to make it interesting because there was a couple. Can I get it? Can you read my other choices?
A is Egypt,
Sure.
B is Morocco, C is Thailand, and D is South Africa.
All right. I know it's not Morocco. I'm going to go Egypt.
And that's another point for Paul.
Damn.
Damn it!
Paul pulls ahead. Paul was down 1. Now takes the lead.
The one I just say the fucking letter for, I get, but whenever I actually think about it, I fucking suck. Oh my god.
So this is a trash town in Egypt.
Yep. Looks good. Looking
It's a
good.
good place to live, dude.
Oh, man.
Looking nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Looking pretty fucking nice.
Hey, what's
here.
going on, Ahmed? Yeah, I got a big pile of fucking shit garbage to dig through today, huh? How's it
Hey,
going? How's the
he
wife?
he was smiling.
Oh, look out! There's a rat, plague rat. Don't trip on the plague rat. How you doing?
Oh my, is it? Oh, that is nasty.
Hey, don't
Damn,
film
Stevie,
me
it looks
while
like
I'm
your
raking
room,
up
dude.
shit over here.
Not anymore.
Stevie, this is like this entire
Stray
country made up
rabbit
of
dogs.
Stevie's room, dude.
Hey, but Jesus is looking out for him, dude. It's the trash city.
Hey, these people are happy, dude.
We
Look,
got
they gotta sell
trash.
cotton
Anybody
candy.
in this, dude? Go back a second.
They were selling cotton candy.
Go back. Yeah, go back a second, dude. You gotta see the absurdity of this. Yeah, right here. Just
There
look
they
at this.
are.
Anybody in this disgusting fetid shit heap of garbage want to buy a cotton candy? Cotton candy
right up.
here.
The one
Anybody
thing-
in the disgusting shit heap want some? Like, why is that?
You know
I guess
what,
I guess
Paul?
they
You know
probably
what, Paul?
do.
Paul.
Why do
Dude,
they
they
sound like
live
they're from
around
the
it. They're,
Bronx?
they're immune to it, dude. They don't. It's like it's like if you're a stoner, you don't
Why-
smell weed.
Why must we bash on the one thing they enjoy? Cotton candy.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just like
I'd buy that cotton candy. That looks
I wouldn't
fucking
go.
good.
I wouldn't
It's
eat
like-
anything in this place.
It's like covered up with like a old Walmart bag there.
yeah, they probably
Hey,
grab.
Stevie.
Like, how do you know they didn't just find little
You
bits
want
of
some cotton
lint?
candy, don't you, dude?
I love
and
cotton.
diet pink.
Yeah, they just,
Dude,
they've been separating all the pink
this be
lint
fucking
they've
Stevie's
collected.
diet. You send Stevie to this town, he'll eat like potato chips and like, hey, the cotton candy
Actually,
guy's
I think I
back.
literally
I think
know
those are
Steve-
chips to the left.
Dude, I know Stevie's thought process, dude. The whole
Yeah.
time he said that, well, they were a disgusting shithole. I'd never. Oh, cotton candy. Let's go.
Candy, yeah. Are those chips or are those like drinks over to the left? I can't.
I think those are chips, dude.
It looks like Lay's.
You eat
almost.
pretty well, Stevie. Cotton
I
candy
think
and
those
chips.
are like Egyptian
candy.
lays.
What the fuck else do you need in
Egyptian
life?
Lay's.
Egyptian sun lays, dude.
So, Scotty, why don't you tell?
Oh, that mosque back there looks nice.
Also,
Why don't you
why
tell
is
them
it so
about an
fucking
Egypt?
dangerous?
Egypt.
Yeah, well, you guys are looking at this beautiful trash piles here. This country topped the trip by Skyscanner list of dangerous places, and the U.S. Department of State has issued a stern warning to travelers about going to Egypt. A number of terrorist groups, sounds wonderful, including ISIS, no big deal, have committed multiple deadly attacks in Egypt. Whatever. Targeting government officials, security
afraid,
forces,
no ISIS.
public venues, tourist sites, civil aviation, and other modes of public transportation, and diplomatic facilities. But you know what, guys? They don't advise avoiding the country altogether. Egypt is interesting and that a lot of people advise you not to travel there solo at all. That being said, there are plenty of people who do and don't have problems. Egyptians can be really hospitable.
No thanks.
In the sense that they'll
I
send
have a
you
dream.
to the hospital, maybe.
I would love to go see the pyramids one day, but I know too much about Egypt to know that I'm ever like. I'm just
Wait,
not
what is
going.
this guy doing? Is he going to huff that?
He's probably like salvaging the metal to sell for scrap. I would guess.
Yeah, he's a scrapper.
Oh, okay. Neat. Maybe he can afford to buy himself some shoes.
Yeah.
One day,
Oh.
maybe. But until then, he'll just walk barefooted through the fucking fetid trash heap that is his town.
Damn.
So the whole purpose of this town is just for trash.
It looks that
That's
way.
their economy. It's based on trash and like
They have a
recycling.
trash-based
They
economy?
recycle.
Cool.
That's what it tells you. Yeah, so basically, they're recycling.
And they're reselling what they make from.
Yeah,
the recycling.
they manufacture products like that. I'm sure.
But in the meantime, they just live amongst all the fucking piles of shit.
there you go.
And that's what the cotton candy is made of right there.
Oh, God.
Yummy.
We have a process whereby we turn fetid plastic into cotton candy. That's
Wow.
pretty neat.
Well, at least they're like reusing.
Yeah, at least they've figured out a way to make the trash work for them, I guess.
Their economy is based on recycling and trash. Yeah.
Cool. So, what else about Egypt? There's a little bit more here. Still rated 5.5 on a scale from 1 to 10, indicating it has some risk, but trip by Sky Scanner's female users did not feel that it was a no-go. It's important to remember that even in countries with political problems or issues with violence, danger is not 100%
Of course not.
guaranteed. Well, yeah, I mean,
You can go to you can go
obviously it's a higher risk.
you can go to a country that's ranked the safest in the world and be robbed, and you can go to the most dangerous country in the world and never have a problem. Sure, it's possible.
So that's Egypt.
No, thank you.
So Paul says no. Big no to that.
I'd love to see the pyramids and shit, because I think that like there's some cosmic ley line power shit going on there. You know what I mean? That I might like benefit from.
Cosmic ley line?
I don't want to explain it to a skeptic like you,
What
TJ.
the fuck is a cosmic ley line?
A closed mind remains closed.
I think I'd go visit Egypt if somebody came with me, but help watch my.
Oh
back,
my
but-
God, Stevie!
Dude,
you and
if
Egypt,
a bunch of us rolled together, like we'd
Nobody-
probably be okay, dude.
Well, they'd probably still fuck with us. It's not like we'd have guns or anything. I mean,
I'd buy one immediately.
Paul, go up to the street vendor, gun.
just
Right
Where
this
do
way.
I buy the boom booms?
just go to
Gun,
come out of the
please.
airport,
And
you
meanwhile,
fucking-
this here is Morocco, the runner-up.
Oh wow.
Morocco, right out of the airport.
How was that plague season in Morocco?
It's the second worst on the list.
So why is it so dangerous, TJ?
It's a North African country where there's a high potential for terrorist violence against U.S. citizens, according to the State Department. The State Department also warns that crime, aggressive panhandling, pickpocketing, purse snatching, street robberies, burglaries is a serious concern, particularly in major cities and tourist areas. Why is there a tourist area of this?
There's some beautiful fucking places in Morocco,
Oh, okay.
but not worth.
I always
look it
liked-
up.
I always-
look,
I always-
up
Dude,
like
Morocco,
beautiful Morocco.
Morocco
dude. You'll see
literally
some
has
shit.
a plague season, Paul.
I believe
What
it.
the fuck?
It's a fucking crazy country, dude. Yeah. It's astonishing. Some of these countries have very beautiful things about them, but then if you look at most of the urbanized areas, it's just like
So here's a
they're
resort in
dilapidated.
Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How the people live,
How the
tourists live. All right, I could see the appeal.
well,
of
the
being a
regimes that
tourist.
control these countries and the corrupt government officials make sure these run nicely and look beautiful, so people will come there.
Cool.
Because if it's just all hovels, no one's going to show up.
It's
let's be
kind of
honest.
neat to show up to someone else's country and be treated better than they are.
Yeah.
Oh, you're totally treated better than they are.
That's pretty neat. See, I don't really want to do this part.
In America, you're treated
This-
worse.
Yeah, this part I could. Yeah, like if you're a tourist in America, we treat you even shittier.
Yeah,
than
we
the
hate you
citizens.
immediately. We roll our eyes when we see you.
Damn foreigners!
Fucking foreigners.
We honk at you and flip you off because you don't know our traffic rules.
Get out of the fucking road.
Heck yeah, we give you the real American experience here, man.
Fuck you, buddy.
Hey, welcome to America. Fuck you.
Fuck you,
Go
bitch.
back to your country, raghead. Beep, 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 beep.
Get the fuck
I am a
up out of
citizen.
here.
Quit
Yeah,
speaking
you
your
bullshit
gibberish.
you all. You ain't white. Get you the fuck up out
Learn
of here.
English.
All right, the world's most and least free countries. The annual,
Obviously-
So hold on. This one requires a little bit of explanation. The annual Freedom in the World report, which ranks nations according to civil liberties and political rights, has been released.
Obviously, we didn't have the most. That's the typo.
Oh yeah.
We want the least free countries.
Well, sure, these
We
are
don't want
the
to talk
least
about like fucking Norway or some shit.
The work of nonpartisan organization Freedom House, it judges countries according to a range of criteria. Each is then assigned a total score and then placed in one of three pots: free, partly free, or not free.
And guess what countries
So,
on this list?
There's
Not-
actually
not free.
5 choices for this.
Okay.
Alrighty.
It's a tough
Mixing
one.
it up.
So this is the least free country according to the Freedom in the World
Okay.
report.
Got it.
A, North Korea.
Okay.
Okay.
B, Russia. C, China. D,
China.
Syria. E, Afghanistan.
Man, there's an obvious one on here that
Yeah.
I think is a red herring.
North Korea, Russia, China, Syria, Afghanistan.
Okay, so I'll just be honest here, Paul. It's probably going to be either North Korea or Syria.
I think it's probably true. I'm taking Syria.
I'm taking North Korea.
That's another point for Paul. Boom! Syria is the answer.
I'm knocking them down.
Syria. This is the streets of Aleppo before the big civil war that, of course, fucked everything
Yeah, obviously
up
the Civil War. So this is what Syria
pretty
looked
damn
like.
royally.
So this is Aleppo, one of a major epicenter in the fucking Syrian Civil War. So this is what it looked like pre-Civil War.
And it looks pretty shitty now. I mean, it looks pretty shitty here. It's
pretty
much,
shitty now.
it's much shittier now.
Yeah, it doesn't even compare. But I mean, it looks like a normal kind of city.
This was the one that when Gary Johnson was running for president, he's like, I don't know what the fuck Aleppo is.
Is that some sort of hip hop thing or
Aleppo.
something? Is that-
Aleppo.
I'm running for
Aleppo?
libertarian president. I don't need to know that.
Aleppo.
I don't eat Lebanese food. I don't know what the fuck we talking about
Who
here.
has
So what makes them particularly low on the freedom index? It's right here.
Scotty's gonna fucking tell you.
So, I mean, overall, like we talk about most dangerous cities, it's the most dangerous nation on the planet. President Bashar al-Assad defiantly clings on during the civil war that's been raging on for nearly 7 years. The bloody conflict takes place in a country that was once considered the crown jewel in the Middle East. I mean, obviously, look, there's open warfare. Human rights violations are just constantly happening. You have a dictatorship. TJ Assad's a dictator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All political dissent is crushed. I mean, you have virtually no freedom in this country at all. I mean, you're basically free to support a puppet kind of government. Like,
So it's
yeah,
heavily like thought policed and shit.
where you're just political opposition. The way the Syrian civil war started, Paul, was that obviously there was a shortage of resources. People were unhappy with Assad. They took to the streets, political protesting, and they started shooting protesters. They're like, nope, you're not allowed to protest. Actually, you're just going to be murdered.
Gassing them and shit.
So all freedom of expression, right to assemble,
All of the groups that we are arming,
gone.
all the groups that we're arming against Assad, by the way, are jihadists that we should not be dealing with at all. We're actually better off with Assad. So.
Well, why do you think? Why do you think Russia backed Assad?
Yeah, he's actually the worst of. I mean, he's actually the best of a lot of bad options for that country.
Well, I mean, look what happened when Saddam Hussein went away. I mean, people can say Iraqi is free. The Iraqis are free now. It's
Yeah,
like
free to be crazy jihadists.
free to
Cool.
also another nation that was also on the brink of civil war
Yeah.
because it was destabilized. I mean, naturally, that's what happens when you destabilize a country. It's gonna fucking, of course, it's gonna be a civil war is almost inevitable.
Oh yeah.
The reason I took it was because I knew that, like, at this point, fucking Syria is just in a state of open civil war, and it's got to be a little bit easier to be a North Korean. Like, even though they're definitely under the heel for sure.
I'd like to think that in North Korea, there's like a 1 in 5 chance every time you go out.
I mean, North Korea is more like a religious thing in a sense. Like, people obviously have the dissenting opinions in private, but it's like that's only the people you super fucking trust. You know,
Right.
for the most part, it's like here, it's like it doesn't matter if you have a different opinion because if you go out and publicly espouse it at all, you're just gonna be killed.
Well, the idea of protesting in fucking North Korea is just immediately, it would never happen there. Like, their religious figure is the leader of their
Yeah.
nation.
And
So
this
it's like,
is this is a current Aleppo, Scotty?
Yep. So this is actually a 360 thing. So if you go through TJ, you can actually.
I can actually like move it
Yep.
around. Cool.
oh, using those
reporter-
controls there?
Yep, on the top.
Oh, neato. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
So this is Aleppo in 2017.
Wow. What the fuck?
I mean, a shell of a city. It's been through
like rubble
massive
on the
warfare, urban combat. It's been shelled.
Are there
It's
even
been mortared.
people living here anymore?
Yes.
Yeah,
Really?
people do actually live here.
How? On what? What do they eat?
I don't know.
Straight dogs.
Probably.
What, are there businesses
They
still
probably get-
operating in the midst of this type of shit? I can't imagine there are.
I think that the average person would probably end up.
I mean,
eating
you
what
still-
the
there's a
hell they could
person
get.
there.
There's a
just
guy,
chilling.
There's a guy over there too.
Dude, this chick is crazy walking around down here.
Like whenever you look at her face, she looks like she's terrified.
There's a cat, so that
Well, you have
answers
every
what they're
right to be,
eating.
dude.
Or is that
Yeah.
a dog? That's a cat.
I can't even
like
imagine.
she's
dude.
wearing a nice jacket.
Like
Somebody
some of
could
these
use
buildings.
that.
I mean, the city's just been reduced to rubble.
Yeah.
I mean, the people still here probably just have no other else to go in the world. It's like I'm just going to stay here and guard my property for
What
some
a
reason.
nightmare, man. This is like apocalyptic.
The aftermath of the Great War.
Maybe they should let Hollywood come in there.
Yeah,
and
we
film
finally
their,
found a
post-apocalypse
place to
movies.
fucking dethrone Bastrop.
Yeah, this is worse than Bastrop.
Yeah, we found a place worse.
If I had to choose between Aleppo and Bastrop, I'd be like,
Oh, dude, I'd go to the poor
Moving
folks.
down to
I mean,
Bastrop.
I'd live in the poor folks one before I lived in any of these fucking places.
damn. Hey,
I'd sleep in the Coke machine in there, dude. Just close it up at
that
night.
big pile of
yeah,
horse
but
shit
as you
in the
can see,
middle of the
people
street,
live
too.
here. It's
Camera
not
shit,
just
maybe, I
like
don't know.
it's not just look.
Yep. Hi, how you doing? We're
What's up?
Lebanese people. Or Syrians. What would the Aleppoites be? The Aleppoites, Aleppians? I don't know.
Aleppians,
Aleppians.
Aleppos, Aleppis. Aleppis sounds racial.
Aleppis.
Yeah, it's those Aleppis over
Fucking
there.
Aleppis and that
You can,
bullshit.
you can skip a little ahead too. I think they actually
Attack her?
no. There's not. I think the city is kind of. I'm
I
not.
think that's a tank.
I don't think it's as bad as it was during the peak of warfare. I think it's a little more stable.
I asked one of these Aleppis, "How's your mom?" and he thought I said bomb and ducked for cover.
I mean, as you can see, there's parts of the city that are just closed off because there's just rubble everywhere
Yeah.
That'd be
and just buildings that have fallen over.
terrifying to fight through.
Like, I just
those
wonder if
built
they're,
balconies.
like, because here's the thing. There are certain things that are necessary for human beings to be living in this area.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be food somewhere. Otherwise, people would have just left. So, what businesses are open and serving food or groceries in this area? Or who's importing it? Like, has the UN got, like, a station set up somewhere that's giving people MREs and shit to keep them going down here? Or what's... Like, I'm wondering how a city
I'm
that's
sure
this
there be-
fucked up infrastructurally functions on any level and why it wouldn't be just deserted.
This is a total proxy war, dude. There's all these countries like the Iranians. There's Saudi Arabia. There's the U.S. There's Russia. I'm sure that a lot of these major countries are providing those.
Someone said
through
you expect a
international
super
organizations.
mutant to attack any minute.
I know, right?
I mean, yeah, dude. I would not be
Playtime is
utterly
over.
shocked if a giant super mutant knocked one of these buildings over and just like,
Just a fucking rad scorpion comes out of the rubble.
yeah. I mean, this looks like the trailer for the next Fallout game.
Oh, look, a guy with.
I'm waiting for a fucking dialogue wheel to come up so we can make a choice.
Pretty
What do you
crazy.
say, mister? Want to listen to my drum?
Good old AK-47.
Pretty
on the back.
wild.
Yes. No. Shoot him.
So the next category. Oh well, actually,
actually, our first
there's a
loser,
runner-up.
South Sudan, the world's youngest country.
Is this a map? Of
Wait a
South
minute.
Sudan, or?
Did you guys notice that this dude that's playing the drum for them on the street is wearing a bulletproof vest and has an AK strapped to
just
his
said
back?
that.
Yeah, he
Okay,
just
good.
said that.
Sorry, dude. I'm stoned.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Scotty?
Paul Stone.
Hey, Scotty, is this a picture of it, or is this something else?
Let me see.
That
Sudan.
there. Is that from the
No,
Sudan?
that's not it.
That's something else. Okay.
Where's it's actually it should be the streets of Juba.
Juba.
The streets of Juba.
Streets of Juba.
It's in the file. If you don't see it there.
Juba.
I don't know. I don't see it. I'm just gonna open it here. Scotty can't do shit.
Oh, whatever, dude. You fucking blame me for
A
everything.
fucking retard.
You blame me when the fucking clock strikes midnight,
So this
TJ.
is Juba.
Juba.
This is in South Africa, I guess.
South Sudan.
South Sudan. So
a
let's
country
take
that's
a
only
look.
7 years old.
Cool. So here we are.
Juba.
This is the world's youngest country, huh?
And the second least free.
Cool.
Look at
New,
Cuba.
not so free.
Hey, that building there looks pretty.
Yeah, that's
It's
actually
leaning a little
I
bit.
mean, yeah,
kinda.
it looks a little.
I mean, it's
cockeyed,
all
but-
right.
It looks a little unstable, but you know,
As you can see, not really sidewalks. The road is kind of rudimentary
they
at
got the
best.
side dirt. I mean, that's
Yeah,
all.
the
dirt
side
walks.
Yeah,
They
the-
managed to keep the dirt mostly out of the pavement, which is cool.
Got a
I
little
guess,
bumpy
in
road
Juba.
here.
Here we go. The dirt's on the pavement.
Where is Juba?
There is no pavement.
South Sudan.
South Sudan.
Okay, all right. Good old Juba.
The
over
world's
here.
youngest country hasn't gotten off to the best start. Since gaining independence from Sudan in 2011, it slid towards dictatorship and war, threatening one of the greatest wildlife spectacles on the planet.
The Great Migration. Right?
Oh, okay. Its score plummeted from 12 out of 100 to 2 out of 100 in this year's report. So it's getting less and less free. It's going to be at 0 pretty soon. Pretty soon you won't be able to take a piss without asking the dictatorship whether or not it's okay.
I like how like the migration of these antelope is like that's what people actually give a shit more about than South Sudan itself. They're like, what about these antelope? Ah, fuck those people.
Yeah, dude. Get out of the way of the antelope, you hungry fucking teeming masses. Wow. So, yeah, these are both places I'm not interested in visiting, guys.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go there.
So this next category is worst city to live in. Which
Uh,
how have you decided that, Scotty? What's the
I was going to say,
criteria
isn't
there?
Juba high up on that list or fucking Syria? Anywhere in
it's
Syria.
it's a scale based on a number of factors like quality of life, the Human Development Index, infrastructure, educational attainment.
So this
safety.
factors in a whole bunch of shit.
Yes,
Alrighty.
it's a whole host
All right,
of factors.
so this is the
of what
worst
people
cities to live in.
for basically just overall quality of life, the totality of like health and access to healthcare, safety, schools. You know, basically the things that people give a shit about.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, so here's your options. Kabul, Afghanistan.
That's A.
Damascus, Syria. That's B. C is Baghdad, Iraq. And D is Lagos, Nigeria. So Kabul, Damascus, Baghdad, Lagos, all pretty much Middle East and African countries.
D.
Okay. All right.
Stevie says
Stevie
D,
says
Lagos,
Lagos,
Nigeria.
Nigeria. I'm going to go with Damascus.
And that's another point for Paul.
Damn!
Boom.
Paul is fucking running away with this game, Stevie.
Paul can see the screen, dude. He's
I can't
cheating.
see the screen.
He's cheating.
You can come sit where I'm at and hunch down like I do. You can see I can't see shit, TJ.
All right,
I ain't
so
cheating
it
shit.
has
my ass kicked.
Damascus has 30.2 out of 100 points. It says Damascus has seen a stabilization in its dramatic decline in
And that's
livability,
out of
but
100 points, so the
remains-
higher the score, the better.
remains ranked at the bottom of 140 cities surveyed.
Wow.
So where is? Do we have anything of Damascus here?
I didn't really pull that because of all the other stuff with Syria.
Okay.
Then we have Lagos, Nigeria, 36 out of 100.
Continued threat from groups such as Boko Haram act as a constraint to improving stability in Nigeria's largest city. The city scored lowest of all countries analyzed in terms of stability. Just
A
10
rapidly
points.
growing
You
population.
guys want to know how I made my decision about this? How I made that guess? How I lasered in on this? It's kind. It
Also-
might be construed as a little bit racist, but I thought to myself, I was like, "Have you ever seen some shit on National Geographic or something with some Nigerian children dancing, going like bana hodo but doing like the traditional African dancing?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yep, I can remember that." You ever seen a Syrian child smile? It's like, nope. We're going with Damascus.
It was close
actually
though,
really
dude.
sad.
It was close, honestly. So, but yeah, I mean, you know that dancing is what fucking took him over the edge, dude.
Yeah,
The
dude.
dancing kids.
The kids would not be dancing and have the little traditional dances and stuff if shit was really super ultra bottom of the barrel bad in Nigeria. They got one step above.
One step above. Yeah, they-
We are only the second worst. We are only the
hey, that's a
second
victory.
worst.
That's a victory. You
All
might
right.
say it's not.
Most miserable country in the
I
world.
know Paul can relate to this one, dude. He's a miserable guy.
Most miserable country in the world?
Yes.
I think you're fine, Paul.
Well, Scotty said the United States wasn't on this list, but that might be a ruse.
So A is Burundi.
I'm already miserable thinking about living in Burundi, but okay, go ahead.
B is North Korea. C is Syria. D is Uzbekistan. And E is Japan.
All right, there's one that we can knock off the list already. There's no way that North Korea is the one because like they're not allowed to be miserable there. Like nobody is going to answer a survey saying, "How do you feel about dear leader? I am miserable." So they're all going to be like, even if they are the most miserable place,
Time
it
for you
ain't
to
going to
get
come out that way.
re-educated.
So give me the other ones.
Burundi, Syria, Uzbekistan, and Japan.
Syria has run the gamut tonight, but I got to tell you, it's hard not to choose it again.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Uzbekistan.
So
Uzbekistan.
Stevie D is Uzbekistan.
You know what? I don't think we're gonna give me what are the other ones again? One more time.
Burundi?
Burundi. I'm going with Burundi. I just felt the misery coming off of that name.
Damn, Paul.
Paul's on a fucking
Another
roll,
point
dude.
for Paul, dude.
I can't.
Paul's on a fucking roll,
Paul
dude.
Paul can see the screen, dude. Paul can see
I cannot see the screen.
fucking screen.
Dude. Damn,
Dude, you guys
Stevie.
just saw the mental process of a total guess, but when you read Burundi, that sounded like a foreign word for misery to me. So like that's why I chose it.
All right,
Damn,
so,
dude. That's
let's
fucking
see.
crazy.
Did you
How is
pull up a-
Alfred? He is in much Burundi.
Did
So
you
is there like a mercy rule here or something?
Well, the last one's worth 1 billion points, so you can
Yeah.
easily catch
A
it.
There's a
billion-
comeback
okay.
mechanic.
Click there.
Is this the one?
Yeah. So this is
Okay.
going to show you. Well, yeah.
So this is Burundi.
This is where it is in Africa.
Is there any way to zoom in on this shit?
Not really, but if you zoom out, people can get an idea. So this is where Burundi is located.
Okay.
And if you zoom
So
out a
there's
little
there's
bit,
no Google roads anywhere.
there might be some Google image stuff, but I don't think there is.
Nope. I
So,
can't-
so just back out,
Yeah.
so people can kind of get an idea where in the world it
So it's
is.
just a little shithole country
Tiny country,
right next to Rwanda, which we know is great.
like on the eastern side
It's
of
sandwiched
Africa.
between Rwanda
Man,
and the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Great
oh
places to live.
Jesus!
And Tanzania.
What neighbors?
So
You got nowhere to run. That's why they're miserable. Because it's like, let us escape to Rwanda. Fuck it. Why even bother?
all right, so in Burundi, residents who say they have freedom to make life's choices, 42%.
Not so good.
42.9 exactly.
So residents who say they have social support, 56.2%. Residents who believe corruption is widespread in their government, 80.6%.
Damn.
Healthy life expectancy at birth,
48.
0.6.
Damn.
It might be a miserable life, but at least it's relatively short.
That's harsh. Dude, all these fucking naysayers in the chat. I see a lot of cheater Pauls going by up there and shit.
No, he's just good.
Dude, you know what? They call me Paul the Ball, and yet they wonder when I get on a roll.
Damn. Oh,
How long have you been
shit.
saving that?
Boom.
That one's been stashed away,
Boom.
dude.
Fist bump. Yeah.
Burundi became the unhappiest country in the world this year, overtaking the Central African Republic. Why? To begin with, civil war has been raging in the country for 12 years.
Minor
All right,
detail.
Fair enough. In addition, corruption, poverty, repression are also rampant in the country, which became independent in 1962. Burundi exited from the International Criminal Court in 2017, the first nation to ever do so, after the UN cited it for various human rights violations.
Oh, can we see some? You got a picture of Burundi?
I think we have some video of it.
Ooh,
Do we? Where is that?
I want to see some Burundi.
Show the next video.
Is this it?
I want to see what the most miserable. Because maybe
wanna-
if knowing that it's the most misery-filled place in the world, me being a miserable guy, maybe I should go here. Maybe I should make a pilgrimage. Hey, that don't look
I'm
too
looking for
bad.
someone extremely miserable.
This doesn't look too bad.
Everyone
People
there.
ain't-
Look at them hanging their heads as they're depressed.
I don't know. Looks like there's a bus that somebody's on here.
Here in Burundi,
Here in Burundi.
no one is happy. Yeah, I mean, they don't look that depressed. They look
Yeah,
okay.
they look like they got a little pep in their step.
You know,
They're going along.
I think you're full of shit, Scotty. I think these people look happy as fucking
yeah,
pigs and
this
shit.
guy driving this rickshaw, man, he looks pretty happy. skip a little ahead. Let's see some of the nice. Oh yeah, look at that.
That dude looks fucking pleased as punch.
Everybody's on their phones.
Yeah, everyone's on bikes. You know, I mean, they're biking. They're getting some exercise. It's okay. It's just the Civil War's been raging for 12 years. No need to worry about your safety.
I mean,
here.
it is a civil war, though. You know, it's better than one of those like really impolite wars, like World War II.
Excuse me, sir. Can I throw this grenade at you? Would it trouble you too much for me to chuck this grenade at you?
Pardon me, but might I garrote you on this bayonet?
Well, certainly, sir. I'd love to die on a bayonet as fine and shiny and wielded by such a gentleman such as you.
Let's be honest, Paul. When you were thinking of Burundi, you weren't thinking about chucking a grenade. Think about chucking something else, Paul.
Oh my God!
Oh, Scotty, what?
Let's not do this. All right.
Scotty, what?
My goodness.
Your racism, Scotty, is appalling, and I want you to apologize to our patrons right now.
I refuse,
Scotty.
Paul.
Apologize to the people that had to
I'm
hear
gonna
that.
apologize
Oh my God! The
about
patrons,
anything.
the patrons are mass exiting. They're like,
That's it. They're leaving.
hashtag Scotty racist. Hashtag
Scotty
cancel
racist.
Patreon.
Wow.
Crazy. I
It's
see it
crazy,
trending.
dude.
You're
It's trending
You,
right-
you fucked us, Scotty. You fucked us
All
over.
is lost.
Everyone in Africa is a spear chucker.
And of
Scotty,
course,
2018.
as you might have guessed from,
I never said that, Paul.
I
I never said that,
That's
Paul.
what I remember.
I never
you
said
saying.
that, Paul.
I heard
said
that.
I heard it.
I never
That's
said
what I
it.
heard.
I
It's
It's
never
right
said
here
it.
on tape.
I mean, we could have a deposition and get on the record about it.
This is a witch hunt.
So the first loser or the runner-up is Central African Republic, where residents say they have freedom to make life choices at 63.1%. Residents who say they have social support is only at 30%. Residents who believe corruption is widespread, 87%. Life expectancy is 44,
Wow, even lower.
so even lower. And higher corruption there, too. But more people feel like they have social support, at least, in Burundi. So
The Central African Republic gained its independence from France in 1960, and since then has struggled.
do
Despite
we have anything for that? Is this...
no, we don't.
Okay.
It's despite being land rich in diamonds, gold, oil, and uranium. The Central African Republic is one of the poorest nations in the world. Violence dominates, civil strife is ongoing. The terror group, Seleka,
Seleka.
force president
Seleka Mecca High Mecca Heine Ho.
was it Francois Bozizi
Bozizi.
out of power in 2013. The Central African Republic ranks at the bottom of the list of the most miserable countries' residents who say they have social support and healthy life expectancy at birth.
So they're like a French, an ex-French colony area.
Yep.
So they've got that kind of Frenchy
Fucking French.
African
Fucking
accent.
Frenchy shit.
But
we
what
have
sh-
misery here.
let me ask you guys this:
is
what's the
misery.
rapiest country?
What do I care,
The
TJ?
rapiest country.
I live in Burundi.
Well, damn it, Scotty! You told them there was not going to be any U.S. shit. Yet
Maybe
you put
I lied.
USA in this list.
Maybe I lied.
See,
you
I knew Scotty was leading us down the
All right.
primrose path.
So, what is the rapiest country in the world? Okay. A. Sweden. B. The United States of America. C. South Africa.
Yeah.
D. Nigeria. E. Thailand. Scotty likes throwing Thailand.
I know the
in
answer.
there. You know it?
Yep, it's Sweden.
Okay.
All right, can I hear all my options again?
Sweden, USA, South Africa, Nigeria, Thailand.
Let me tell you how I know, lest I be accused of cheating. Because more people report rapes in Sweden. That's why it has a higher rate of rape.
Okay,
Paul
so
A,
I'm
Stevie.
I'm going to go with Nigeria.
You're both wrong. It's South Africa.
Oh shit! So no points awarded.
Do we have
all right.
that? Is this what this one is?
Yep.
Johannesburg.
Let's take a little drive.
This is one of the worst neighborhoods. They can't see TJ
Show it to
Oh,
us.
okay. Sorry.
in Johannesburg, South Africa. So we're gonna see one of the worst slums.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
You want to buy a chicken?
Sounds good to me.
Some panhandling, some shit, or some bribes or something going on.
So tell us about this place, Scotty. Why is it so rapey?
In a March 2012 study, it found that South Africa has one of the highest rates of rape in the world, actually the highest. With 65,000 rapes and other sexual assaults reported, it comes to 127.6 per 100,000 people in the country. Sexual attacks are common in South Africa. The criminal law, Sexual Offenses and Related Matters Amendment Act in 2007 I'm going to emphasize again. In 2007, bans rape and sexual abuse.
Oh, well, problem solved. Problem solved. So, wait.
So about 11
prior to
years
that
ago.
was rape. Rape was just like, oh, rape. Yeah, yeah.
Listen, it is 2007. It is time for us to have rape laws.
A very high proportion of rapes that are, of course, are the
Dude, a lot of these countries have
reported.
cool ass street dogs.
Dude, it is
I
claimed
want
by
a fucking African street dog.
it is
No,
claimed
you
by
don't.
IRIN, a humanitarian news organization, that an estimated 500,000 rapes are committed annually in South Africa. According to many in South Africa, rape is so common it barely makes the news, and most sexual
so
assaults
it's like
get
a
no
school
public
shooting
attention.
in America, basically.
Yeah.
It says here, a multicultural society. South Africa is considered one of progressed and developed country, yet the graph of sexual assault does not come down.
This
The
looks like
country has
footage
recently
from
attained freedom
District
from
9.
apartheid, blah, 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 blah.
All right, and the prawns are in here. We're going to go get in these prawns. Hey, you, sir, help us with this prawn here.
Here's another thing.
Prawn, come out of your home.
Here's a really interesting fact. A myth that sex with a virgin cures AIDS also contributes to the high incidence of rapes with children. So dudes with AIDS are like, if I have sex with a virgin, my AIDS will be cured, and then they go rape a kid to cure their AIDS.
So whenever they learn that it doesn't work,
Apparently, they're just not learning that.
Didn't get that one. You rape the virgin.
okay.
I raped the virgin. My AIDS are cured. The runner-up is Botswana, which we don't have any images for that, so I'll just
Another
go back
African
to this.
nation.
Botswana.
I wonder if they.
Botswana rape ya.
I wonder if the children still dance in Botswana.
No, their butts hurt too much.
Aw.
This country has also the highest incidence rate of AIDS is Botswana.
Well, rape and AIDS.
The
AIDS
illiterate,
and rape.
almost barbarian population also believes the myth that sex with a virgin will cure AIDS.
Cool.
So it's basically the same kind of mentality.
So
Botswana is
basically,
very,
it's just a
Who the
sequel.
fuck spread
well,
this
Botswana
myth?
is very close to South Africa too.
I mean, it's kind of just like they're just reverse logicking it. Like, I got AIDS by sleeping with a slut, so I will get rid of AIDS by sleeping with virgin.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, like, that's just a gap in education there.
It's kind of just magical thinking. Is
Yeah.
what that is.
They think it's magic.
Let's see. So, what's the next category here? This is the one. This is the final question. It's a bonus. You
It's
get
a bonus.
1,000,000 points. So everything up to this point has basically been meaningless
Okay.
because
So
the winner
what?
of this round wins the whole fucking shebang. If anyone wins it,
so this is the wangliest
Stevie, this
country.
is your chance.
The wangliest country.
Wangliest?
What the fuck? Wangliest? What's that mean? Wangliest.
Do you want wangliest to find it? So wangliest,
Where's the? I don't even see options for this one.
because they have to
You
guess.
just have to guess it.
Look, it's a place that
All right. Well,
It's
define
definitely-
wangliest. then.
pedophilia.
Oh, okay.
It's like wangling some kids. You wangle to the left, you wangle to the
So
right.
the most pedophilic country. Well,
most instance.
wangling encompasses a lot more than pedophilia. You
I
didn't
know.
name these sections that great, Scotty. I'm just gonna fucking put
Look.
that out there right here on the public
the
space.
wangliest places, teacher.
The child wangliest. Country.
Okay, and
The
we've got to
child
guess.
wangliest.
Yeah, and it's honestly pretty fucking easy to figure out.
I already know where it is. Italy. Prostatore, frendedore, mere to go visit the Pope.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Except the Pope doesn't live in Italy.
Well, he's in Vatican City, which is in Italy.
All right, so
All
you
right.
both
But
get a million
there's not enough
points.
kids in Vatican City.
You both get a million points.
Well, I have
It is-
5 more points then.
It is Vatican City. So Stevie, you still lose.
You still lose, dude.
But you have a respectable score of like what? A million and
A million.
two?
One,
A million and one.
Oh, you only got one? Damn,
Yeah.
you suck.
You suck, Stevie.
Fuck you. All right, so Vatican City, of course, is the winner. Let's see. Here it is. It's a lot nicer looking than a lot of the other places we've looked at, but apparently a lot of
So
fucking
there's no
kids
doubt that the
getting fucked
Vatican,
there.
which is the seat of power and the home of the Pope, plays a huge role in the millions of victims of abuse by Catholic clergymen.
Oops,
For years,
I didn't show it, so hold on.
the church has and still does protect pedophiles that sexually assault and rape children. At best, they have made token
Holy
apologies.
shit, this guy has no legs!
What the fuck, dude?
Dun, dun,
This is a
dun.
miracle.
He got wangled.
Dun,
There's a pair
dun,
of
dun.
disembodied legs right there.
He got wangled. He got wangled. Oh shit.
Ah!
What the fuck, dude? What is going on in this place?
Scary shit. So can I move, or I'm stuck here?
So at best, they made tokens of apologies, but have never accepted responsibility. Generally, they simply move the offender to a new parish to groom new victims. So the church has never fully addressed sexual assault and rape and abuse in the church. But I give you guys actually an optional thing. Let's see if you guys can guess this.
Okay.
So here's what the PR Pope Francis has done this year to curb sexual abuses of the Catholic Church. So A, instituted strict reforms on the conduct of priests.
Okay.
B, excommunicated all offending priests. C, asked for secular authorities to fully investigate the allegations of sexual assault, rape, and abuse throughout the church, and is rampant in Catholicism for the last 50 years, at least as far as it's been reported. And D, nothing and deny there's no problem.
D.
You guys are right. It's
Yep.
D. So at the beginning of 2018, Francis denied overwhelming reports of widespread sexual abuse by priests in Chile. And in the face of a resulting outcry, he introduced an investigation that led to every bishop in Chile submitting his resignation, and only a few of those were accepted, however, though. So they all had to token, oh, well, we resign, and they didn't really accept it. Also, in the midst of a series of abusive scandals in many countries, including the revelation that over a 50-year period, more than 300 priests were plausibly accused of abuse in the state of Pennsylvania alone, Pope Francis spoke of his quote-unquote shame, however, without offering any concrete steps to remove abusive priests or sanction those who took part in cover-ups. So he's literally done nothing.
So they're the best because they import rapists to the entire world, basically.
Well, I mean, just per capita, it's the place that allows the most wangling of children to occur in the world.
Cool. Awesome. Good job, Catholic Church. Good
Wow. The Vaticano.
job. You can even translate this. It says, in child rape we trust.
In the honor of child rape, we trust.
Right there.
Roman.
Cool.
Right across the big building. Everyone's taking pictures. They know. Look at this guy's gut.
Looks like he's got one in the oven.
Dude, this guy looks pregnant. Not only is
You
he
got a bun in the
legless-
oven, dude.
See what happens when you get wangled.
No,
I love that his fucking pants just become the bricks.
Yeah.
you are now
That's like
one.
a fucking Dali painting right
It
there.
really does, dude.
And then he's got his pregnant belly. Is he like the new Virgin Mary?
He's got a purse.
Find this man.
Who is this pregnant man?
He works at an aquarium, maybe. I see.
It's like a
It says aquarium.
I think it says.
Oh,
What does it say
shit.
down? Can you zoom any further?
Can you move
No,
around
that's
him?
as close as I
That's
can
as
get
close,
to.
Can we
move in
It
front
won't
of
let
him,
me.
maybe?
It won't let me move anywhere. I'm stuck in this spot.
I think he's trying to sell something.
Dude, this chick has no ass. Look at that
Whoa.
hair.
It looks like her ass jumped into his gut.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Did
it's like,
it?
He should give some of his gut fat to her ass.
yeah, dude.
Should donate some.
Her ass is like inverse.
Wow. How strange to see such a bulbous gut and such a pancake flat ass.
And a man with no legs, no legs.
This is like a Caravaggio painting or something.
Yeah, it's crazy in here. See if I can make fun of any of these other
Look at his
tourists.
face.
Oh, Negan was there. That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
He's missing his fucking face. You
Gotta
guys
learn
don't
from the
see that
best,
shit?
right?
Wait, who's missing a face?
That guy.
Which guy? Oh,
Whoa!
shit.
Y'all didn't fucking see that.
What the fuck, dude?
He's half a head.
What the
See
fuck?
what's going on in Vatican City?
Dude, I think that's his neck, and then he just has a really tiny little head.
He's got a literal cock for a head.
He's missing his damn jaw.
He's a dickhead, dude.
He's a literal
He's a
dickhead.
little fuck, dude. This is crazy.
Holy shit, because it looks like he's stroking the shaft. Go back to that guy.
I'm trying to see
yeah,
what else I
If
can
his
find
face
here.
got cut off, why is his hand not cut off?
That's
what
what,
the
I was
fuck?
wondering.
That's his head, dude.
Yeah, wait a minute. He's right. Like, why? Well,
It's a fucking. they
Hold
live.
the fuck. Wait a minute, dude. I believe. I want to believe, dude. No. What the fuck is this, man? What are we looking
This
at?
is the people in the Vatican, dude. This is the kind of people the Vatican attracts.
His hand would be fucked up too.
That's what I'm. That's why it's freaking me the fuck. Because it looks like his neck is facing the other way. And oh god,
The literal
that is one
dickhead has been found. We
Dude,
have literally
what the
found
fuck? Can we get an expert to look at this photo and find out? Because I thought
Oh,
at
I
first
see
it
where
was
it's
just a
lit.
camera glitch.
I see where it's.
it. It's
No.
not, dude. Look at his hand.
His hand is unbroken by the glitch.
well, I mean, I'm assuming that there was a pic. There was they captured when his hand was there, and then that was like superimposed.
TJ, you
over
assume
that.
too much. Then his
I don't
hand would also be glitched.
Look
TJ.
at everyone else, TJ.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everyone else's head is there in the shot.
There's no explanation.
I'm gonna see what else is going on around me. Wait a minute. These people are double, dude.
What the fuck?
Get
but the people behind them are undoubled.
Why did I? Why
This
was,
is literally, you picked the strangest place to drop your pin in all of fucking Googledom.
All right, here's the
TJ?
actual X-Files music. I don't know what dance remix I pulled up earlier, but what the fuck, dude? I'm scared.
Dude, none of the people behind them are
people-
doubled.
These people are being tailed by their own clones.
The
dude.
landscape itself is not doubled. The building behind it is not marred by any doubling, right? Can
Plus-
you scroll up?
Did you notice they're both hunchbacks?
But hold on. The man on the right is slightly less hunchbacked than the man on the left. And the woman on the right has slightly worse posture, or better posture than the woman on the left.
Dun dun dun.
We must investigate further.
Why do you think the Vatican is where it is, Paul? The Vatican is a fucking gateway to another
Phantom
dimension.
shoes.
The Phantom?
The
I
Vatican
can
is a
see
gateway.
that being a glitch of the camera, but some of this stuff is inexplicable. Is that a guy in the bushes with a gun? Who knows?
Why do you think the seat of power is where it is?
How?
Look, Paul.
Is it possible that a man this gay really exists? Look at this. This gay? How could this not be a CIA plant? I mean, I've
here-
seen some super flamboyantly gay men, but never this gay.
I'm here
Shorts
to suck
above the knee.
dick and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
And then he just happens to have a mysterious-looking friend with a cast? What are we to believe about this pair? This unlikely pair? Maybe do they know the doubles? This family seems to know it's being photographed.
Selfie.
Oh yeah, they're taking a selfie. Never mind.
They look
There's
pretty
nothing
normal.
remarkable about them. They're just taking a selfie. Oh, they're a little stupid.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
More doubles.
Another doubled. Another double. What the fuck is going on? Look! In one picture, the woman's holding her phone. In the next, a pin.
It's a mirror universe, dude.
Damn.
It can't be the same person. They're not holding the same thing. DJ! What is this place? Look! A boy! A boy! Go back! Playing patty cake with nothing? Look at him! Look at him, TJ! He looks like he's mid patty cake, but with who?
I think he's just trying to act crazy to keep the priest away from his butt. This guy's looks like he's about to box somebody.
He was about to
you, Air.
Dude, he's about to fight one
Then
of the
we're
priests,
back to
dude.
the assless bitch.
Wow.
I'm just trying to see if I can find any more weirdness.
Oh, well, we found one of the pedophiles.
We found one of the many pedophile tourists that visit the Vatican.
Wait a minute. TJ,
Yeah.
360 this bitch. What's he taking a picture of? What could this man be snapping a photo of, TJ? What's across from him?
Kid.
Look right in the middle of the photo, TJ. A child. Go back to him. Is it possible that we caught
They
one of
caught
the
one
mythical
fucking-
Vatican City pedophiles
I think we
snapping
have,
photos
dude.
of children? Let's take an angle. Okay, so look at the
Seems
angle of
innoc-
his phone.
seems innocent.
Look at the grin on his face, the
right.
sexually salacious grin.
Look, he's trying to take this
Pointing
fucking
directly at
I'm gonna look directly.
Innocuous
I'm gonna look
fucking
directly
selfie.
in the other direction
Wrong.
here.
Okay.
Directly.
Nope. It matches up, dude. He's faking like he's taking a selfie. He's taking a
I
fucking
think
picture
it's
of
a
the
little,
kid.
It's a little further this way.
I think he's taking a picture of the double people.
No, he's taking a picture of the kid, dude. It's clear. The Indian
The
people,
children.
maybe?
Hold on, we're almost
Now,
there.
I don't know how you deal with mathematical angles, TJ, but I can tell you that I specialized in it in college, and the angle lined up perfectly with that young boy playing patty cake with nothing and the little girl walking with her mother.
From what I can tell, it actually is pointing towards these guys.
No.
No,
I think he's taking a picture of this dude.
you're wrong,
I don't
TJ.
think so, TJ.
I think he's just
Your
another
instincts are
homosexual.
wrong,
dude.
TJ. They're off. They're off by 360 degrees, TJ. And if that doesn't make sense to you, you don't understand angles.
Okay.
Look, TJ, you don't know
All right, well, I
geometry,
think we've
dude.
digressed enough. Thank you guys for watching.
I could spend another 3 hours, TJ, examining this one photo.
All right, well, you go ahead, Paul. Paul is going to go on
Paul's
do a
Ideology.
Patreon Ideology tonight, exploring this photo further.
I didn't say that. You
whoa.
said that.
Oh, well, you said you could spend
I said I
hours.
would continue the show for another 3 hours, TJ.
Well, I wouldn't. So the show
The
is
chances
over.
of me finding that spot, TJ, 0.
Oh, by the way, Paul, you actually won 540 wipes, flushable wipes. That's your prize.
Sick! Dude, I'm going to use every one of them.
500 flushable wipes, motherfucker.
That's about
500
230,
flushable
turds.
wipes.
Dude, I'm not gonna have to buy flushable wipes for like a week.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Fuck off.